Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Empire of Sin. Certainly hope you're having a fantastic day, because it's been a very long time since I have had any kind of YouTube intro like that. It's been a minute. Everything I've been doing recently has been done on live streams with silly intros and usually a little bit too much alcohol, and well, this is a game that does have some alcohol to it, so bit weird that City Skylines is my go-to game for drinking and Empire of Sin isn't. For those of you wondering what this game is, what it's about, as this video is going up, there is another video on the channel that will be my first look, an overview, sort of a just an overview is what we'll stick with on that. It is a sponsored video as well, and I will link it in the video description, and if I remember, I will put one of those things on the screen on YouTube that's like, hey, click here to view this other thing. This video and this series, as it's going to be part of a series, is being recorded before my overview, which is a little bit weird. The reason I'm doing that is I'm using this series as sort of an add-on to the overview video, to the first look video. So it's not really a first look video, is the point I'm making. But I'm still getting to grips with this game. I'm still learning what it's all about. To cut to the chase, it's a bit of XCOM, it's a bit of Civilization, it's a lot of interesting concepts thrown together that I'm quite enjoying, that I wasn't 100% sure I would enjoy. And given that this intro has gone on for 2 minutes so far, I think it's fair to say that we can jump in and start a new game.
This is something I can do.
So the first thing we're going to need to do is select our gang, our organization, and therefore the leader. So we have Maggie Dyer of the White City Circus, and all of our bosses have various abilities. We have bonuses per empire. That's the word I'm looking for. It's Empire of Sin, not Gang of Sin or Business of Sin. And then there's diplomatic bonuses as well. So, for example, Maggie of the White City Circus has the boss ability Lion Tamer, which will let me target an enemy character with a whip and draw them nearby, delivering a devastating punch once the target is in range, dealing damage and knocking them down. We've got Dean here, we've got Salazar, we have Daniel McKee Jackson, who has last rights, and then empire bonuses such as the raid chance on brothels being 25% less, and casinos earning 20% more. We could continue through. We have Frank Reagan, for example, who has strength in numbers as a diplomatic bonus, which means threat generation when crew size is 6 or greater is 20% less. There's a lot of different things we can do with the various boss characters. Thus far, I have played as the Saltis gang, I have played as the Donovans, I have played as who else? I've played as Reagan's cults as well. I'm honestly thinking I like the idea of being Daniel McKee Jackson of the Vice Kings. I think that's a pretty good name. I like that the brothels have a lower raid chance. Casinos will get me more money, although casinos are risky because there is a chance that someone could win big and take a lot of money from the house. But I like the idea of being the Vice Kings, so we're going to be the Vice Kings. Now we get to pick how difficult it's going to be. And because this is a new series on a new game, and it's a little out of my comfort zone, I am gonna be completely honest with you in saying that we're gonna go for Associate difficulty. Because of the 3 bosses and empires that I've already played, on Associate, mind you, it has proven to be a little bit difficult, is what I'm gonna say. It proves to be a little bit tricky. We'll go with, let's say, 8 neighborhoods. We'll go for 8 enemy factions as well, and we'll go ahead and start the game. So, Daniel McKee Jackson, a Chicago mortician, meets with his friend Mayor Bill Thompson, March 17th, 1920.
Good evening, Daniel.
Mayor Thompson,
I'm surprised to see you at the Dunbar Club.
It's Bill to my friends.
So, what should I call you then? It's not clear right now, Mayor Thompson.
Come on, Daniel, don't be like that. I wanted to come by in person to say I was sorry to hear about your father.
Interesting. A little bit of backstory for Daniel here. Apparently his father has passed away. Daniel, by the way, has an amazing voice. I'm just saying, Daniel has an amazing voice.
I thank you, Bill, but I get the feeling you're just buttering me up.
I'm just coming to meet one of my favorite constituents. I have a soft spot for charitable organizations, which is what you seem to have become, giving free funeral services to half the ward.
Doesn't sound like any of your business either way.
Doesn't sound like business at all. Not one that lasts long, anyway.
Who else would they go to, Bill? You? Dump Grandma on the steps to City Hall?
Maybe Grandma drank too much of your fine hooch. Maybe she got on the wrong side of a debt in your casino. Maybe Grandma had to moonlight in your brothel to make ends meet.
Wow, this mayor, huh? This mayor. All right, fella.
It's as savory as your business, Mr. Mayor. I think I'm the more honest of the two of us.
I'm going to be honest with you now. Jackson the businessman is smarter than Jackson the humanitarian. I'd like to speak to him, please.
Business is business.
I have some issues in my administration at the moment. There's an opportunist, Mr. Jerry Johnson, who doesn't share my vision for the city. He's threatening to go to the papers. I'd like you to stop him before he impacts my re-election campaign. Just scare him. Nothing too extreme.
Scare tactics, huh? Okay, I can do that. I can certainly do that.
How much can the city spare for this important work?
I thought you had the interests of the community at heart. Aren't I the community?
You are when it suits you, coming in here looking for my help.
I'll give you
$500.
You do think I'm a charity?
Bet it on the wheel. You might get lucky.
The wheel might be more generous than you when it comes to giving me what I want.
Is this about me endorsing you as committeeman for the 2nd Ward? Daniel the humanitarian, sure, but Daniel the businessman.
Be careful which one you decide to deal with, Mayor Thompson.
Give it time, Daniel. With the election, we need discretion.
Fine. I'll take care of your opportunist. Hand over the cash.
You help me, I help you. That's the deal. Call me when it's done. You can trust me, Daniel. Now, is there a back door out of here?
Sure. Let me show you out.
Good Lord, that was a bit long-winded. That took a minute, is what that did. So here we are, 10 minutes into the video, just about, finally getting started. Good old Daniel McKee Jackson. I think we can maybe skip the tutorials, and I think we can maybe go into settings here, go into gameplay, and I'm gonna just turn off the tutorials. I don't really think we need those to be switched on at the moment. So let's pause the game up at the top here, and let's get a little look at what's going on. So we have a few things going on here that I happen to think is kind of interesting, actually. So we've got a few derelict buildings around here that we could go and rough up a little bit to get our hands on, well, the buildings and turn them into rackets. Now, we do have an objective in the top right to hold 5 rackets. I see we hold 2 at the minute. So 1, 2, 3 along there. Take each of those and we would complete that objective, which I think would be a pretty good shout. I do want to have a look at this building, though. It has level 2 security at the moment, which I could upgrade if I wanted to. I don't know that we need to, though. Ambience is level 2, which is decent enough income. I don't hate it. I absolutely don't hate it. Let's let the game run for a second and see what happens here. So we are making currently $206 per week, which is not bad. If I was to go to here, which is currently full, which is good. So if I was to go to there and upgrade it, a little bit more ambience, and we could get a little bit more income. It's going to be $3,000 to do that. I don't hate the idea of upgrading it, though. I absolutely don't hate the idea of upgrading that. So let's get that queued. It's going to take 35 days to upgrade. And if we go up to, let's see here, this option here, the alcohol info in the top right. I want to skip the tutorial is what I want to do. So we can go and have a look here, and we can see that currently in the neighborhood, which is what we're in a minute, the South Loop, we can see that top shelf is currently preferred. So if we start providing that, we can increase the priority a little bit. We can have a look at my breweries, and we can see that they're currently producing swill. So if I have a little look at the warehouse here, and we go to this place, that's going to allow production of rack, which I want to rush, and I want to upgrade again to produce top shelf. We are down to $20,000, but it means if I go back in here, we can now say you're producing top shelf, which is going to provide the South Loop with a little bit of top shelf booze, which means a little bit more money, I would hope. We will find out, I suppose. Now, this place here is queuing its upgrade, which is fine by me. I'll tell you what I reckon we'll do. Let's go over here. We have Daniel here on his own at the minute. I'm curious, what's he got weapon-wise? He only has a pistol. I am actually not so sure about attacking this on my own right now. So let's zoom back out to the map and see if we can see anything. Now, we do have some gangs walking around. We have other empires that we're going to need to deal with. I do want to try and take this street over as quickly as I can. So let's run around a little bit and see what we can see. Because occasionally we're going to find thugs in the back alleys. We've met, oh, the lightning guns. Who are the lightning guns? I have no idea who they happen to be. Occasionally we are going to meet thugs in back alleys who are guarding weapon stashes and things like that. Now, if I could get my hands on a weapon stash, that would be pretty good. So we got a thug over here, for example. What is he doing? So he is weapon stash right there. So what I reckon we do is we'll right click here, we'll travel, and that's teleported me to the front of the building. If I come around this way, we have a single thug. So what I reckon is we'll run over and we'll try and deal with them nice and quickly. We might even be able to get access to this weapon stash without bugging him. So let's try running right past him. He might get a whiff of me. He absolutely did. But I might be able to get this weapon stash. Yeah, there we go. So we have a M1921 Thompson submachine gun, and we have this, which is a machine gun. I think we'll stick with the Thompson. If we go in here, we can now say Thompson submachine gun for good old Daniel Mickey Jackson. This fella here, I don't think we need to worry about. We can skip that. Can I turn off tips as well? Is that something I need to do? Because I did turn off tutorials. So turn off the tips as well.
Who's this?
And let's get running. Because I did see, yeah, we got this fella over here who we might need to fight, but there is a weapon stash in there as well. that I can hopefully get my hands on, which might have something a little bit better than the pistol that I've started with. So, let's see. Ah, he got me. All right. Okay. So this is where the XCOM idea comes about. Now we got an 84% chance of hitting this guy. I don't hate those chances. With this, we got a 53% chance, but it's multiple shots. Let's see what happens. We missed 2 of 3. Okay, well, this guy's gonna try and melee attack me. He might miss. He didn't. That's fine. All right, well, 82%. I like my chances. There we go. All right, well, he's dead. No loot, no real overview, nothing major. Let's just see what we got here. We got a shotgun and we got a machine gun. Okay, well, I don't hate it. I absolutely don't hate it. We got a gun. We got a light machine gun. I can't be bad to that. So here's what I am thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. We've got these buildings along here. I want to take them over. Now, to do that, I mean, I can sort of show you here. If I travel to this place and I enter, I can sort of show you. You can go into these buildings. You can look around them a little bit. Every place that I attack has an interior. I will have to fight the people on the inside. I also can't hire you in the minute, which is fine. So I'd have to fight the people on the inside to take over the building, which I reckon I can do. Daniel's probably tough enough to manage that. But if I can make a little bit more money, I could go to this icon. Sorry, not that icon. This icon here, the black book, and I can hire some people, for example. So we've got Grover Monks here. Has a 1895 rifle. Has a nice revolver. But he wants $3,150 up front and $300 just in general. That's his pay. So if I hire this guy, we're going to be losing money. But I reckon we'll be okay. So we're going to hire him. Is what we're going to do. We're also going to go to the talent tree and say that he is going to, yeah, fire a stream of bullets. Not bad. Is what he's going to learn to do. So we have these two together. We can send them down towards this building. And I reckon what we can do is go attack this building. So we'll have both Daniel and Grover attack this place. It's a thug-occupied racket. Words are difficult today. And there's 4 of them, which is actually a little bit of a worry. But I'm sure we'll be all right. So that fella in the back, 62% chance of getting him. 62% chance of getting you. A 57% chance on you. I'd like my chances with you. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. And he's dead. All right. So that fella's down. 70% chance on you, 51 on you. Let's take the 70, and he's dead as well. All right, we've leveled the playing field a little bit here, but we are going to have this fella firing back, and he got a hit on Daniel. All right. This fella's moving up. Is he going to get to attack? No. All right. All right, that's fine by me. 57%. Let's take the chance. And we got him. All right. Okay, Grover. Can you get this fella 51%? Let's see what happens. Ooh, not bad. All right, well, this guy is pretty much gonna be as good as dead. I would hope, anyway. There we go. 2 or 3 hitting isn't too bad. We found some wizard oil, whatever the hell that happens to be. And we can go ahead and take this place over. So we have some options. We can turn it into a brewery, a speakeasy, a brothel, and a casino. We can't turn it into a safe house. That's fine because we already have one in the neighborhood. But if we have a look at each of these, your brewery is obviously going to produce alcohol. That's what makes the empire run. We can produce different types, etc., etc. The pros of this is that it will create alcohol. The cons are that it will attract more attention from law enforcement than other types of rackets. The speakeasy is gonna provide pretty good earnings when supplied with alcohol, but gangsters might become alcoholics if they spend too long here. The brothel doesn't need alcohol, but it will certainly benefit from it. And the casino has got very high earning potential, but can lose a lot of money if a customer happens to be on a lucky streak. Now, Daniel's empire is built on casinos, so I'm gonna make it a casino. And we'll call it Paradise Slots. That's fine by me. That seems like a decent little name for it. And this looks all right. We're apparently losing a lot of money, though, which is worrying. The casino is currently losing minus $80. Not really sure how I feel about that. We're back up to... Okay, what is this? It's now bustling. Okay. For the next month, both Top Shelf and Premium will provide a preference bonus in South Loop. After the month ends, only Premium. So we're not providing good enough alcohol is basically what this means. Interesting. All right, so now the casino is making a bit of money. I want to go outside, is what I want to do. And I want to take a little look at this and see what we can do. So info-wise, we could certainly upgrade the games and upgrade the ambience. So let's upgrade you and upgrade you, both of which will take about 26 days, which is fine by me. I'd be tempted to upgrade security, but I'm not going to do that yet. I will in time. I just don't think I need to do it yet. What I want to do is go take these two buildings over here.
Okay.
So let's head up the street a little bit. We'll just travel to it, which we can't do anymore. That's fine. So we'll head up the street. We'll take these two buildings. Oh boy, it's gone back down to mediocre. That's fine by me. The prosperity in each neighborhood can change pretty rapidly from time to time. It's something I think if you tend to find yourself sort of on the line between two different levels, it'll go back and forth pretty rapidly. Good lord, this looks like a whole bunch of mess right here. 57, 57. Let's try you and see what happens. Not a good start. Not a good start. Okay. Well, I will take a 64, 52, 40. Let's take a 64 and hope we don't miss. Come on, Grover. There we go. That is what you want to see. Is this fella attacking? No, he's just moving. Oh, this guy's attacking, though. He's going for Daniel. He missed. That's fine. He's also lucky now, apparently. Not so lucky. All right. A poorly timed title, if I ever did see one. Oh, Grover's getting shot at. That's fine. All right, Daniel, let's see what you can do here. 57%. Let's try this guy. And I can't believe we missed two of those. I really can't believe we missed two of them. 76%. I'll take my chances. There we go. Not bad. All right, so melee attack on Grover, which missed. And then both of my guys are in cover here, so the chances of them getting hit are not impossible, but certainly not as bad as they could be. Let's see, 83%. Don't you miss. Come on, there we go. Every single one hit just when I didn't need every single one to hit. That's fine, I guess. 46%, okay. Let's move Grover back a little bit. And let's see, can I still fire? 57%, is it gonna hit? Yes, it is. There we go. All right. Well, this is going to be mine, is what it's gonna be. We're gonna take it over. I don't really think I want it to be a casino. I think I do want it to be a speakeasy. So let's go for that. Kingpin's Saloon. I like it. And this is now mine. Don't mind if I do. Let's head down the street. Let's get going down here and take over this other one. We're up to 397 per week, which is not bad at all. Oh, we've also met the alley cats. Okay. What the hell are you doing in my neighborhood? We could threaten, we can combat, or we can sit down. I think we'll sit down. We can sit down over there in just a minute. I reckon what we'll do, though, is info-wise, let's see here. Let's improve the ambience. I think that's fair. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. I would like to... What the hell do you want? $2,000? I'm not interested. I'm not at all interested. Okay. So this will be our 5th racket if we take this building right here, which I am very much inclined to do. We've also met the Donovans. Hello.
Joking.
We'll request to sit down there as well, which I think is in a different neighborhood. Yeah, it is. Not that far away, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack this building then. Let's get this over with. and take this this 5th racket. We got 4 guys in here as well. Daniel is injured, which is not ideal, but I'm sure he'll be fine. What is this going to be? A 62% chance. Let's try it. There we go. That was beautiful. Okay. A 57% chance. Are we going to get him? Ooh. All right. Not a bad start. This fella's going to move up. He's not going to be able to attack. He went too far and isn't able to do anything. This guy can't attack either. This guy is also not going to be attacking. All right. That positions us in a pretty good spot. 70%. I like my chances. And he's dead. Beautiful. 61%. Let's switch my weapon out and go for an 82%. There we go. All right. And then I guess we can try and hit him over there as well, which we failed to do, but that's fine. We'll not worry about it. This should be easy enough. I don't think this guy, yeah, he's not going to be attacking. And 57%, we got him once. That's just the way of it, I suppose. 52%, and we missed. Beautiful. Like I said right at the top of the video, it's a bit like XCOM. You get pretty good chances to hit people, and you will find that occasionally the dice just roll in a way that you don't expect. So, let's turn this place into, I want to say a casino as well. Gary's Gamble House, that'll do. All right, and brick by brick is done. Beautiful. And we also did money talks. All right. Now, the good news about this is that now that we're earning $727 per week, if we really wanted to, we could go and we could get another, oh, well, that's just gone way down. I think my casinos, yeah, my casinos, they may have just paid out a lot of money. It's definitely not a steady income. It did say that though, so it's fine. Let's go ahead then and upgrade the games for this new casino, and we'll leave the ambience as it is for the time being. Now, here's the thing. We are upgrading a lot of things here. We're upgrading the casinos, we're upgrading the speakeasies, so it's honestly not so bad. It's not so bad at the moment. Once those upgrades happen, the income from all of them should go up a little bit, so more money should start coming in. But what I would be inclined to maybe do is I would maybe be inclined, I don't think we're going to hire Nora Quinn here, but, well, she is a doctor. She wants $3,000 up front. She wants $300. I don't think we're gonna. But if we wanted to, we could bring in Hugh Miller, for example. A little bit more expensive.
Hey, what's up?
We got Gibby Willard here, who is a absolute unit of a man.
Hey.
And we've got Maria Rodriguez, who does have a submachine gun. I don't hate the idea of having someone with a submachine gun. Let's do it. Let's hire Maria. Why not?
Gracias.
So we're not making a lot of money anymore, is the thing. We're not really making much money anymore. Also, I need to get something for myself. Let's see here. We'll go for this. Yeah, we're not really making much money anymore, but what we can do is we can go to Maria, for example, and we could say you can't equip the machine guns. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to be changing much there. What about you? What can we do here? Not really much I can change there either. What about we give, how much damage does this do? 18 to 26. That does 11 to 19, 15 to 22. Okay, let's give the bar machine gun to Daniel, and that'll be fine by me. And let's give you the Thompson. I think that's fair. We can maybe give you the shotgun as well. I don't think we have anything in terms of armor or any other miscellaneous perks, so that's fine. But we'll have these three. go and take over. Well, you know what? We'll have them go to the sit down. That's something we need to do. So let's go to whatever this is, the Chatham storeroom or whatever it's called. And we're going to begin a sit down. Now, sit downs between bosses are, well, it's this again. Basically, it's a bunch of nonsense and it's them sort of puffing their chests out a little bit. So what I'm gonna essentially do here is skip through it because I just don't care. Let's hear what the offer is. Similar business interests.
But I still think
We don't want police raids. What do they want in return? So they...
I know your brothels hardly ever get
Let's see. Keep the cops off their brothels. Okay, we can do that.
Good.
So essentially, we've entered into a business agreement here with whatever that gang was. My casino security upgrade cost is 2% lower, and the raid chance is 5% lower. That seems fine by me. That only lasts for a month, but that seems fine by me. So we got that going for us. Now, we do have a bit of a mission here. We need to go talk to this guy and stop him from going to the papers. Now, I like that idea. I also don't know what that noise was. Something just got trashed, and I just don't know what. Anyway, I like the idea of going and doing that. I don't care enough to do it yet. What I want to do is I want to travel down here, and I want to take this place over. Okay. Because I want a bit more money. In fact, no. No, I don't want to do that. Because it won't give me more money. Because I am not making... I don't have enough money to actually do anything. So let's go to the black market. Let's go to sell mode. And see what we can do. So $902 for this. So that seems pretty good by me. We've got Nerve Tonic, which, sure, I'll sell that as well. $2,409. Oh, this place just got ransacked, apparently. All right. So $2,409. I'll tell you what, let's run up that way. And while we're doing that, hopefully some of these upgrades, or at least this one, will get done. So there we go. So ambience has gone up a little bit. Money has gone up a tiny bit, not by much, but certainly a tiny bit. I suppose we are spending $600 a week on this this crew that we have here, which is that's a lot of money. There's a lot of money to be spending. Now, do you have a crate for me? You do. All right, let's head up and deal with this. We got this guy here. We'll talk to him in a second. I want to have a look at this this crate and see what's in there. All right. So we'll ambush him, is what we'll do. We'll get the drop on him, and hopefully be able to. There we go. Wow, that was pretty rough, and that was pretty quick too. What's in the stash? What do we got? Oh, don't mind if I do. So a higher quality Thompson, and these rifles can be absolutely deadly. I will tell you what we're going to do. Let's give you that Thompson, right? Let's give you that rifle. Because it's going to be 62 to 73 versus 43 to 49. So he's going to be outfitted with that, which I think is fantastic. And then for Daniel, I mean, this is 15 to 22 versus 18 to 26. Crit damage 14 to 22, 19 to 27. The crit chance is lower. Effective range is medium and medium. I am gonna have him go back to that. All right. So that's not so bad, honestly. That's pretty good. What is this? The Donovans are inviting me to war against the Northside mob. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's go talk to this fella and see what this mission's all about here. I don't think we need to be going into any wars at the minute. I think that might be a little bit silly. All right, Mr. Jackson, it's good to see you again. Well, Jerry, I wish this were a welfare visit, but I'm afraid we have something important to discuss. I hear you're thinking of talking to the papers about Bill Thompson. Let's see here. You got a contact in his organization that says they'll spill the beans on his dirty money. And did you know he took money from the schools to pay for his yacht? Out of my daughter's school, mind you. All right. All right. You know what, Jerry? I implore you to drop this, and for your family's sake. I've known Julia since she was a baby. What's gotten into me? Well, you know what? You don't leave me with many options, fella. You don't need me with many options. Just stay out of Thompson's way, is all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying. Ooh, Grover has a new talent. What can we do here? Machine gun training. You know what? I'm actually okay with that idea. Give him a bit of machine gun training. I think that could be kind of exciting. So let's see. We need to go back to my safe house. We also have what seems to be... That's a journalist right there. What is that called? Getting personal with Chicago's underworld? Whatever. All right. Let's travel here. Let's go into my safe house. And let's see what's going on. So we need to head in here. And we need to call Bill. Is what we need to do. So I have a little chat with him. Ooh, Frankie's getting impatient. I'll be there in a minute. It's fine. Settle down, Frankie. Bill, it's Daniel McKee Jackson. He won't be a problem anymore. About my committeeman seat. Ooh. Alright, not right now. Alright, alright. So that's done. Did I get money? No, I got notoriety. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's probably fine. So notoriety, I should probably explain, is basically, it does one or two things. You can see it at the top of the screen here. The Bureau of Prohibition have shut down Brighton warehouse. Their alcohol production will slow down significantly until I can reopen it. Talk to Bill if anyone can get my racket back. What the hell? Hello? What do you mean? What do you mean they... What did they shut down? What the hell? This place? This was mine. Ought to come down here. Yeah, I'll be right there. So, wasn't this mine? Right here? Hold on, we need to have a look at these missions. So, where are we going here? Find Bill Thompson. That's what we're gonna do. This was mine right here. I am almost certain of it. Yeah, because it was my 5th racket. That was... Oh my god. Wait, what? Alright, alright. We're going back into that safe house. And we're gonna have a chat with Bill Thompson. Because I am not okay. I am not okay with that. Bill, we need a word, fella. We need a word. Come here. Come here, Bill. Bill, stop running. What are you doing, Bill?
Got it.
Bill, I need a word. I need my business back. You heard about it, all right? What are you talking about? It's part of your job. Can you help me get it back or not? They want a sizable sum? They want $35,000. I don't have to pay them out of pocket. What do you mean? There's a casino named Grand Villa Casino nearby with close to $50,000 in the safe. Huh. You know what? I want all of it. Is what I want. Find a way to get into the safe at the Grand Villa Casino. Interesting. Oh, we're back to bustling. Okay. Well. And we're back to mediocre. That seems about right, to be fair. All right, we need to get into this casino, and we need to get $50,000, because I want my thing back. I want my brewery back. Maria, what do you want? Machine gun training? Yeah, all right, sure, why not? All right. Oh my god. There's a lot going on. I want my brewery back. I really want my brewery back.